making use of my new good making use of my 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 new Goodwill tote bag. And right away too, got several items that sold from last night till today, and boy are they some good profits. Busy day today, a productive one at that, especially the previous days. I'm about to call it a night. I have some packages. I have some orders to pack up in the morning. Look at my strangly hair. Even that has given up from staying in where it's supposed to look good. My hair's tied up because I was washing dishes. Like that team's gets in the way of my face. I love this tea, Good Earth tea, the spicy one. Cinnamon is good for you. It has a saying on here that I wanted to share by Good Earth. Tag, you're it, winner. Rain down your love, your garden of friends will grow. And yes, it has. I got some packages to share with you that I'm about to open up tomorrow. What you doing, boy? I'm not going upstairs. You could go upstairs with your mother. And you could go up there. Here. Ugh. It's over there, behind you. Behind you. Behind you. Back that way. Behind you. Oh my goodness. Behind you over there. Over there. Over there. They oh, you just missed it. Tip, it's like right there. Oh, you crazy dog. If I'm looking a little rough, it's because I work hard for this money. I work hard for this money. I work hard for this freedom. That's really what I work hard on. Got a lot of listing to do. Just got finished eating breakfast and I haven't ate that much. I've been eating better, my proportions. And one thing I've always noticed about myself, this is very weird. When I eat too much, although I didn't eat hardly anything, I tend to sneeze a lot. So it might have been that I drank a cup of coffee and orange juice that made me feel like I consumed a lot, which is causing me to sneeze. I already sneezed like a dozen times. Tip is like, Dad, you cleared out the... I need to sweep these little particles off and feed the... You ready? Ugh. Damn it, I didn't go that far. But the quills come up here anyways, which is good. And I already fed the quills. They're outside. They're coming closer and closer to the yard. And it's nice. They're getting comfortable. They also don't fly away when I go out there, even when I'm like, not so much that I walk up to them, but when I walk up to the fence and they happen to be like, that's probably like 2 feet gap before the edge drops, before the edge ends, that they don't fly away. Not that I'm trying to get any closer. Those are some wild animals. I've heard horror stories about quails. Yeah, here are the 7 gods of luck, of fortune. I think this one is for immortality. There's one of them, longevity, that I know of. And this is pretty cool because I'm going to learn about them. So when I come across things, I get to know more about what I'm looking at. And do some research online when I find some more of them. And I'm pretty sure I will, because I come across things like Buddha often and some of these guys and maybe ladies. So who knows? There are some that are larger, are a little over 1,000, some for hundreds. I'm having trouble looking for what these are worth. And these were given to me. So pretty nice. And I appreciate you. Ooh, I appreciate you, Barbara, for the gifts. I also got other things from her that I'll show you later on. Good stretch. Ladies and gents, I'm Sonny Las Vegas. I'm Sonny Las Vegas. I'm a reseller. I like to sell stuff. Some of the things that I sell aren't always big profitable items, but they're items that I enjoy selling. I also have stories with a lot of things that I talk about, things that I can relate to. I have had quite a bit of experiences throughout my life. Things that I used to think that were the hardest things that nobody else understood, that the world was against me. And then as I started growing up and maturing, I started changing that habit. When I started changing these things about myself and looking at myself, looking at things that I'm doing, things that I could change, I started to change for the better. When I started to really make a change was when I started reselling. Reselling isn't for everybody. You don't have to be an organized person to be successful at reselling, but it helps a lot. And that's one thing I'm working on and keep bringing up more lately than anything. I've had several whatnot sales since I've been back. I have much more coming. Some, as you can see on the side, some glass. Oh my glass. Make sure to jump in the next whatnot live. I also have some unboxing from orders that I purchased through people on whatnot. I'm not only a reseller, I'm also a customer on many platforms. This is the cleanest I've ever had my desk. Just watch. Not even close to what it just was. Just packed up the rest of yesterday's whatnot orders. Not a lot, but it's something. Just to even get orders, you gotta be grateful for that. I remember when I used to beg, I would get orders. And the more I learned, the more sales started coming in. I also started to learn how to budget myself too. I've been collecting glass for a while, folks, and some of this gots to go, and it will. And I'll tell you more about that later if you don't already know. Oh, I even got some more stuff collecting up there. You see how everything's just getting all crammed and pop. Charlie Brown, you're not glass, but you are pretty sensitive. It's time to go drop off these orders. It's Friday. I was so tempted to get up early in the morning and go to garage sales because there was one not too far from me and it looked like a lot of the things that I like. But I had to stay true to my goals, list a lot, make a lot. Get a bottle of water. I love this bottle of water. Oh, what's over here? I feel like this has been somewhat in retirement, but maybe, just maybe, we should take this just in case. I can't wait to go thrifting, but something, am I forgetting? I packed the orders, yep. Check out the trash, fed the quails. I remember. We gotta prepare Carla's food, so I can't be too long. Let's take care of that right now. I could do some damage in the kitchen. Is this thawed out? Yes, it is. I got this meat from Costco. It is thin sliced beef, and this is more like a bulgogi style cut. So good, so good in that meat. Now that that is done, just about, just gotta put it in the fridge. Let it marinate until I come back and start cooking. All right, before I go drop off these orders, I'm gonna open these up while I have time and have daylight. So let's open these babies up. All right, let's bring this over here. Whoa. Y'all ready for some unboxings, unpackaging, unwrapping? First time having 2 cups of coffee in one day. Less and less sugar every time, and less creamer every time. Eventually, I'll go all black. And you know what they say about going black. I'm asking, I don't know. This package right here, I should have read it. The Art of Resell. Ladies and gents, I got these packages off of Whatnot. It's a platform that auctions are going on pretty much 24/7. I sell stuff, other people sell stuff. And these are some things that I bought from friends and people that recommended on Whatnot to go. I do not have one of these yet, but now I do. And this is Art of Resell sticker. This is a nice size. This is like 3-inch sticker, die cut around the circle. I got his card, although I already know him. But it's cool to have. I could pass it on to other people. Had to get a close-up on this one. Make sure to use the link in my description to get $15 of credit towards your purchases on Whatnot. Look at these cool little Kobe Nike shoes. These are freaking cute right here. Look at the laces. These are really clean, really good uppers, especially for little kids. A lot of times because they're so light, they don't wear very much because they're not very heavy at all. So they don't get wear on the bottom or anything. The Black Mamba. I remember getting a good price for this. You never know what you're gonna find. There's so much stuff that people have. This one, out of privacy. Oh, here we go, good. I got, oh, this is from Rod, picking and punching. And that's why. Rod, I've always just known Rod picking and punching as Rod. I didn't know his first name was Rodney, but it makes sense. Bam. Good to have stickers because I'm gonna throw them on my silhouette, which I'm gonna be making some hats soon. I ended up getting this plush right here. Nice little beanie booty. I do like plushes and I got it for a good price, and you might end up seeing it on my whatnot. Oh, that's a really good tape too. Taped up the edges. Ooh. Noise. Ooh. Maybe I opened it on the wrong side. That's probably why. Ooh. Oh, tape. Who's gonna win? Sonny Las Vegas or the tape? I cheated. Strip down. Strip down. Some Walmart reusable bags. They ended up using that for like stuffing paper. They probably have so much that they're trying to get rid of it. But bags are always good, especially for garage sales and yard sales. I'm gonna be throwing that because I ripped it up pretty good. Maybe even reuse it. Cheryl Davis, thank you very much. Ooh, I don't remember this. Some of these things I get and I'm like, completely forget. They wrap it around with a string, which is pretty cool. Is this a vase? I don't remember. Or is it a fish? Oh my goodness. This is very well wrapped up. Pretty unique. When I seen this on Whatnot, I was like, what is that? I gotta get it. I was thinking this was wood originally when I seen it. And this is a leather decanter. It's this is the first time I've seen it where it has two ends on here. It has like little duck eyes, little black-eyed rhinestones, and pretty cool. Look out for leather decanters, dual-sided. So you drink that side and you pass it forward and then they drink that other side. So this is really cool. I like this. Doesn't smell like anything. It's clean on the inside. Keep an eye out for some leather decanters, folks. You've seen crystal ones, but have you seen a leather decanter? That's probably the third one I've come across. One wasn't very good. The second one I picked up, that did good. And then this one I ended up seeing on Whatnot. Not a big old box. I know who this is from. This is from Chris, Flip the World. And I ended up beating, not that I was trying to beat him, but I thought this was a really good bag to resell. And I got something for Christian, which was funny because Christian was bidding on it and I was trying to buy it for her because her and Angie are going to be coming down to the BOSS Reseller Remix. This is going to be a gift to her. And it was funny when I finally said it, like, I'm trying to get it for you, but since I was already started into it, I was for sure going to get it. All right, this is a pretty good brand. Kipling. Sometimes you won't see Kipling stand out so easily. Sometimes you see the little blushies. And this one didn't have one, but I have a gray one upstairs that I ended up getting at a yard sale and scooping it up. I knew exactly what it was, and I knew eventually I'll come across something that I could add it to it because sell them individually or sell them together. So this is a nice pack. Has a back zipper open, very clean. Doesn't smell like the bins or anything. Really nice bag right here. I like selling bags, tote bags, large bags, LO beam, but this one is a new one for me. And this is Orvis. It's a leather, large travel bag, and they could go for some pretty good money. It being leather, they're gonna have some scuffs and it looks like fading, some suede on there. It has like canvas to where it matches like a nice, like military distress style. Very manly, very like rugged, but like classy in a way. So nice big old bag that I ended up getting off of Whatnot. Even the bottom. Nice condition. You could have scuffings on there with leather. This is nice, healthy leather. I could see it when I was watching it, even on my cell phone. Now, to go drop off some orders and go thrifting. Let's go. Ooh, time's passing by fast, folks. I thought I was gonna have enough time to go thrift, to not be in a rush, but I'm gonna have to see what kind of magic I can work. Here we are at Goodwill, where I found that fairy lamp. Got some pretty good feedback about Mr. Moody Booty character, so maybe he'll be back in time, but he got to come natural. I'm not gonna force things on myself. And I think that's a really good thing to share, is not to feel pressured about things. Look at all these Raider footballs, $29.99. What? Oh, let's go through the Halloween stuff, folks, because sometimes there are some vintage masks, especially from Screen, that are worth a lot of money. I also find a lot of military outfits that are fire retardant, and those sell really good too. Some of this stuff is just pretty cool to have. Little tombstone. Look at this, a little monster hand. Sound activated. Looks like some phone. Looks pretty old. I don't want to mess with the electronics right now. Found a herpes here at Goodwill. Everywhere. Little Lego face. I didn't stay in this section too long after all. Usually there's quite a bit of things to find, but not this time. This little colored flask skull, not worth it to me. And then I ended up seeing something interesting. There was a witch inside a bottle. I saw on the bottom that it had Mr. Christmas. I tried looking it up, couldn't find anything, typing it in. So I tried using Google Lens and also nothing came up. So not off to a very good start, but we are going to find some stuff, folks. So stay tuned, like and subscribe. Help this channel grow. We're so close to 13,000. Yeah, 13K. Ooh, here's a nice piece of glass. This is really pretty. I don't know, is it a candy dish, a pastry dish? Like, what do you put in there? It's so pretty, I wouldn't want to put anything in it, unless it was something else that was pretty that goes inside. But with this footed solid base, I like it. I put it in the cart, looking at the price, $5.99. I'll check it out later. For $4.99 for this stained glass little porch or lanai type of like sunglass hanger type thing. This is pretty, but it's not enough. Not enough for me. Up above, overall gives me that look saying keep at it. You're going to find something. And I do. But it's not going to be this one. I don't take this home with me. A little mushroom and something falls out of it. I kind of freak out like, what is that? Is that somebody's tooth? No way. It is not somebody's tooth. But why would somebody put something inside this little house? I have no idea. I hope y'all caught that. Anyways, I ended up seeing this piece and I thought it was a Delft piece, but it wasn't. I couldn't find a name. I tried also typing it in. I also tried using Google Lens, and I am striking out on this one, folks. I'm starting to wonder if I should have just stayed home and listed some more stuff. But not at all. I'm already in here. I'm in it to win it. And I'm going to find some stuff here within a few seconds. It wasn't worth getting to me because I ended up finding a crack and some other parts. There's like a hairline crack on that side. And as pretty as it was and as affordable as it was, I decided to put it back, and right next to it where I placed it was this little piece that I ended up learning about, and I'm going to share with you at the end of the video when I show you everything that I got. This is a nice little piece, lightweight, fits in the palm of my Burger King hands.
Party lights is a hit or miss for me. Now, it seems to be like a little doll inside a bag inside there. I don't know about the party light too well, so I put it in the cart and I'm looking at everything else that's in there. Because usually these bags don't go inside here. They go along the side hanging on the side of the shelves. Now this one I am excited about. This little piece is not a crucifix. There's a lot of hearts on here and it's going to give me back a lot of love. Make sure to stand by when I show you how much this is worth. I got really excited for $2.99. I already know what it is, but I haven't come across something like that yet. I've come across jewelry, but not little stands or holders like that. Nor have I ever come across these pieces other than the stirrers. I have yet to come across stirrers worth getting, but then there's these little tubes, and I'm kind of curious of what those tubes are. Are they extensions for like long drinks, long cups that they make in Vegas down the strips? Who knows? Well, I end up finding out, and I'll tell you more about that later on. Up on the side, looking at the mugs, I always look at them, and this one stands out because of very popular Buc-ee's. I sell their t-shirts all the time for around $15 up to $28, men and women. Used, I have yet to come across anything new from them. That's why I say used. But they're still worth money. So if I'm buying them used and selling them for that much, then you should be checking them out too. This one, real big disappointment. 24 karat gold. Who wouldn't get excited about that? I end up reading the bottom and it's the art of chokin. CHOKIN, made in Japan, samurai pieces. Now this black ceramic is in pristine condition. A little bit of dust and fingerprints that I added on there. I looked it up and right away it was a no-go, not for me and not for that price. They sell for a little bit more than what Goodwill was asking, and to me that was no space for profits. Too close, out of bounds, it's out of here and back on the shelf. Going over to the toys, I end up finding something that matches the stirrers. It's another copper piece, hammered. That's what that little dimples are, matches right there. And I'm also looking if the colors are the same as the items that I first found that are in the bag. Up above, I look over and there was another piece for $1.99 each for those mugs. Now to get to the register, I gotta pay for this stuff. It was a really good thing that I stuck to my guns and found some really good stuff. I'm gonna break it down when I get home. There's two pieces I forgot to put back, so I'm the first in line, and then I just go right past it. I go around, zippity doop dop, put it back on the shelf. Oh, somebody fixed it up out here. Omar Elomix, it's his birthday today, so he just texted me. He's like,
Who's his birthday?
Omar Elomix.
I've never met him.
Oh, I gotta introduce you to him. He's a good guy. He's gonna have one this week, and I'll see if he already has it on the treasure map app, and I'll send you a screenshot of the address if you got time tomorrow.
Yeah, Daniel have a game tomorrow. I don't know if you're interested in soccer, but they don't have all the good stuff.
No, I'm interested. It's in the morning. Morning
Yeah,
likely.
I'll send you his stuff. It's a little bit further out though.
Okay.
There's a community yard sale out there. It's like really close to my house, so I'm gonna go out there at 7 o'clock and see what they have, and then go by 7 by 8.
Yeah. Ooh, smells so good. Had to let my hair down. Get it out my face. Now, my masterpiece of cooking is going very well. I'm gonna have that with some white rice. Carla is probably just now getting up. All right, some of the things that I found at Goodwill. It's double-sided. It was only $1.99, and these sell for $20 or more. If they're bigger, they could sell for more. Sometimes it's the same price that they sell for new and used for some items, but very popular convenience store. One of the
probably more popular convenience stores I've seen have merch. This is a really good find, very clean on the inside. Doesn't look like it was used, a little dusty. I am gonna wash it off, take off that adhesive using some Goo Gone and make sure there's nothing sticky, no residue. Now, I do pretty good with copper. I just don't come across it too often. But this time was different. The stirrers got me. I have some friends that love stirrers. There's some customers that have bought stirrers, but I don't come across them too much. There's a little wear on the bottom of this, but I'm pretty sure I could wash it. And that's why people who have their own like bars, they have bar mats. Those are very useful. I ended up paying $4 for this. A little discount using my military discount. Now, I was kind of curious, like, these are copper, but are these copper straws? Is that what these are? Never heard of copper straws, but I'm gonna look them up and these are gonna go together. Twisted copper stir, all right? I thought these were stirrers. I didn't know they were straws. I ended up going in a toy section and somebody ended up moving these over there. So for this whole set, for these 2 mugs, these 4 straws and a spoon stirrer and a shot glass, I made sure that they all matched the same color, because if they didn't, I wouldn't have got the mugs. That should resell for around $30 or more, $3.99, and then $1.99 per mug. I could start it off like at 40 and have a or better offer option available. This is for jewelry. Now, doesn't this look familiar, folks? Doesn't it? Somebody pointed out, a friend a while back pointed out that a brand always has a heart on it. And there were a lot of hearts. And this right here is like the same color of 2 pieces of jewelry that I have. When I ended up turning this beautiful piece over, I saw the wording right there. BRIGHTON. I'm really excited because I have 3. What starts a collection? 3 of them? 3 pieces? The last piece I ended up getting because it looked pretty interesting to me, and I like things like this. It's also made in Japan. It could be made from anywhere, whatever the item is, but depending on what it is, it could bring in some money. And sometimes I just want it for myself. Made in Japan, it's marked right there. This little nice piece right here is beautiful. I like it. Very, it's dark, but it's almost like it's warming. There's a little wear on the top, especially the details. I really love them. There's some flowers on there, some very intricate, little, very pretty. But I also like it because it's not a very big item. It's nice, lightweight. I believe it's first class, even with shipping or even with packaging. It's footed. Look at those little feet right there. It's like my body shape. Carla just left to work and I asked her how she liked the food. She said it was good. And then she followed up with like 2 seconds of silence. And I'm like, yes, nailed it. And then it followed with, it was edible. See, what had happened is that I ended up placing 2 packets of calamansi. When she asked what was the taste, did I put orange juice? I said a little bit. And she was like, well, there's something that was like a little lemony. I said, I put 2 packets of calamansi. She said, babe, those are concentrated. Dang it. Like and subscribe. I am so close to 13,000. The way to support, you could like, subscribe, you could share the videos with your family and friends, your pets, make them accounts and make them follow and watch me too. That'll definitely help make a big difference. Looking forward to seeing many of you at the BOSS Reseller Remix. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for that community yard sale.